Okay.
Alrighty. I'm ready. Alright. So welcome to Cartoon Reacts, and tonight, we will be watching Garfield's Halloween special. I don't know the year. I'm sure. Do you know the year?
If I'm not wrong, because I was trying to verify, because there's not much information about it. It's 1985.
95? Okay.
Yeah, 85. Did I say 95?
Yeah. 85?
Oh, yeah. 85. Yeah,
Okay.
85.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm John, and this is Tono, and this is Cartoon Reacts. And do you have anything to add besides that Garfield's a classic?
No, Garfield is a classic. Like, I remember seeing his show, but I did not like that much the Friends part. So so I mostly watched Garfield, and then I just stopped watching when the other part came on. But
yeah, I know what you're
yeah,
talking about.
and this is
That was
special.
like with a.
Mhm.
Oh, you're saying like with like what was it like Wilbur, Roy, and Orville, and like
Yeah,
the Barnyard Friends.
all the Barnyard Friends. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. And I don't know if I've seen this special. Probably not. Probably only seen some scenes or screenshots. So this might be a new one for me. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And
I was just gonna say I personally love Garfield. I have like Garfield calendars and stuff. If this is the special, I think it is. Like I said, it's been a while. I know that Garfield and Fred's had their little special with like I think it was like almost like a werewolf cat type thing. But I think if this is the '85 special, if I remember correctly, I feel like Garfield might be a pirate, and I feel like there's a haunted house involved or something type of thing. But I'm excited to see it again, regardless. And I believe that I've seen a blind box of Garfield figures, and I believe they did recreate this character. So maybe one day I will buy a blind box, hoping to get the Pirate Garfield.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And also, for everyone who is watching this on YouTube, we have a Patreon where you're gonna be able to watch the entire episode with us. YouTube does not allow much to be included. Even a few seconds can be blocked, so we cannot show you a lot of the content. So you can follow us on Patreon. We're gonna have the link at the description.
Nice day. The clown.
I never been scared of clowns, but that clown, I always thought he was a lot like it, the clown. So
I don't know why. Creepy for a clown.
Yeah, it's like they make him creepy.
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, Garfield? You don't believe in exercise.
Take that, Binky.
Yeah, you showed him, Garfy.
Wait a minute. Did he say we could get a lot of candy tonight? Binky.
Sure did.
Back. Where are you, Binky? You're gonna hit the street. Cause this is the night.
I'm glad that Garfield is excited for candy.
It always seems weird he doesn't open the mouth, but it's weirder if he does. So.
Yeah. I've always loved the voice actor they chose for Garfield.
Yeah, it fits a lot. Same with John.
That's not funny, Garfield.
Good choice.
Perhaps some bacon and a croissant.
That's why he's fat. He doesn't eat cat food.
Oh, what the heck. That's
so
it.
Savage.
If I take Odie trick-or-treating with me tonight, there'll be 2 sacks to fill, not 1. I'll get twice the candy. What should I do?
Wasn't really expecting a musical number.
Too much not Garfield. Like, you're not joyful and all. Makes me want to dance. At least move around.
Kind of get me.
Yeah.
Very bouncy.
All of that, but the one thing I'm not
Yeah, the one thing I'm not, I say the one thing I'm not is a scaredy.
So they have some monsters actually.
Observe carefully, Odie. I'll teach you some of the finer points of trick-or-treating.
Taking tips.
Gimme.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute. Here you go, kids.
Methinks you're be a mite stingy with your candy, miss. If you don't reconsider your contribution, I'll give your living room drapes a taste of me broadsword. Thank you. 1,000 blessings upon your home, ma'am.
It makes sense why Bill Murray is his voice on the other movies.
Yeah.
So similar.
Very detailed, that face.
Yeah. Movement and all. So specific.
The animation almost seems out of place, but it's just like creepy enough for that it fits.
Yeah.
A deep, dark secret that is held for 100.
That,
they would have found me.
That
There's
voice
no escaping them. They know
sounds
we're
like
here. They
James
know
Earl Jones.
who we are.
Well, that made my mind up. Come on, Odie, let's blow this joint. You want to come too?
Dang,
well,
the loot, the plunder.
It do be me candy.
It do.
I guess this story do have a happy ending after all, matey. Let's be shoving off for home now. Seeing as how you saved my life about 18 zillion times tonight, I want to give you something.
One candy bar is gonna be.
Something that represents a great personal sacrifice on my part. Here's your half of the candy.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay,
I love
that's
you.
a lot.
Let's get out of here.
That is a lot.
Except that Ollie's gonna die because it's chocolate.
Boy, am I white.
Yeah, the music. Was good music. Oh yeah, and you see, it wasn't James Soul. It wasn't.
60 men all lost at sea, all of them drunk except for me. 'Twas I who had to face the storm with nothing in sight to keep me warm.
Okay.
Yo ho ho ho, over the raging sea we go. Yo ho
Yeah,
ho,
1985.
over the four winds blow. Hey!
It was goody. That was good.
Yeah, that was
It's
good.
kind
Yeah,
of like iconic.
yeah, that was Garfield Halloween, which we were not talking about it a lot. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good like
It
yeah.
didn't evoke emotions though.
Yeah, no, it's good. I never saw that before, and it's exactly Garfield, like the specials and then the show.
Mhm.
They didn't change much. Only the intro
The
practically.
wisecracking.
Yeah, the same idea. And I
gags in there.
yeah, and I still don't know why, but Garfield, when I always read his comics,
Mm-hmm.
he seems quiet. He does not do a lot, but on the TV show, he's always not happy all the time, but he's always joyful. Like he sings, he shows smiles and everything, and it's like, okay, it's still him, but it feels different.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think it's because, obviously, what is it, the comic is like a 3-6 panel, so you can only get invoked so much, and it's usually just like little quips and funny things. But I remember going into the library and stumbling upon, I think, one of the Garfield books, and I would read it during silent period, and I don't know why, like, I know some people, like, don't find Garfield funny, but, like, I was, like, cracking up, and, like, it was, like, I had to be quiet, so I was just, like, sitting there, like, laughing. Like, I was just going, like, trying to, like, hold in my laughter. And there was, like, I actually specifically remember some, like, Halloween ones where I think it was, like, Garfield is a vampire, and he goes like this, and all of a sudden, like, I think one panel turns black, and then, like, there's a hamburger, but then all of a sudden, like, it's a hamburger, but, like, two, like, little bite
two
marks.
fangs.
And I don't know why. Yeah, and I just found it so funny.
Yeah, no, I find it funny. Like a lot of comics I found funny, and Garfield is funny. It's always like that.
I think it's just wholesome.
Yeah, that as well. Yeah, like everything about Garfield is good, and yeah, he always lives with Dodie, kicks him out of the table all the time.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like yeah, that's Garfield. So yeah. So if anyone wants us to watch more Garfield, let us know, because this is
I do.
only this is the Halloween special, and if we do, we're gonna get more of it. I'm not sure. I think in the US, Garfield is available on Apple TV, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, if
Yeah,
people
it might
want to
also
watch it,
be available on a few other things, I think, too.
yeah.
Maybe Paramount. I know.
Oh yeah, I
let me
think
see.
Paramount is the other one I found. Yeah, it's a lot of things
Yeah,
that keep changing, but yeah, yeah.
because
If anyone wants us,
Nickelodeon has the rights now, right?
yeah, the new show they created,
Okay.
it's kind of CGI. I think
Yeah, because I
my
remember
niece
seeing it in like
watched
Cartoon
it.
Network, and then all of a sudden on Nickelodeon, and I was like, what?
Yeah, yeah, but they share a lot of things. Like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network were never fighting. They share a lot of
Mhm.
content. There was I just remember we might have something else to watch later for Halloween, or maybe for a different Halloween. There's a show that
Oh yeah.
was a pilot on What a Cartoon on Cartoon Network,
Mm-hmm.
but Cartoon Network did not go through with it, and
Okay.
Nickelodeon was like, okay, we don't want an entire show, but we want shorts. So they created like 6, 7 episodes. It's called Mina and the Count, I think.
Okay.
I only
Never
remember,
heard of that, I don't think.
yeah, I only remember seeing the first episode on Cartoon Network when it was on What a Cartoon, when
Mm-hmm.
Dexter came out as well and all of that. But that was it. I thought that they didn't just went through with it. But then I find out that Nickelodeon picked it up and was like, we want a few episodes, and that's what they did. And it was practically kind of what I remember is that it was Count Dracula. He went to a place where I think it was like a school for little girls. He tried to bite the young ones, practically teenagers. But then a
All
little
right.
young one, which is Mina, she grabbed onto him, and he was trying to get her off him. So it's like, yeah, he was trying to like, let me go, like Dracula trying to let go of a little girl. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, something that we might be able to see as well.
Interesting.
Okay, then
I've seen or heard of that.
yeah. Okay, then,
Yeah, check out our Patreon.
yeah, check our Patreon.
Back it up.
Yeah, at this point we're gonna have some. We already should have some content. So if people want to support us and if they want more things, just let us know. We're gonna create polls if we have members. If we don't have members, why we create polls? We're just gonna keep uploading things that we like. So yeah, as always, it has to be animated, at least for now. We might have a different section like non-animated or something like that, and it's gonna be live action or Muppets, who knows? So yeah, and
Yeah. Sounds good.
you have anything else to say?
No, other than that, just thanks for joining us. Another cartoon down. One on the another notch on the belt buckle there.
One more down.
So we'll see you next time with more.
Yeah.
I think more Halloween stuff because it's almost October around here, and so we're just getting in that Halloween mood.
So yeah,
That's all.
Okay,
Thanks for
then.
watching. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Okay,
Take care.
bye bye.